Hello everyone, Luke Flywalker here with another live segment of SL Aviation Network, and I'm going to be doing a series of videos here on GTFO, Get the Freight Out. I thought it'd be kind of interesting. It's a lot of fun, and there's some cool stuff you can do with this, and it gives you a purpose for driving or flying around or boating on the grid, not just to do it to sightsee, but you're actually hauling freight and making fake money. So it's pretty cool. Res Gray is the creator of this game, and it's been out for a couple years, I think, and gaining in popularity. There's quite a few GTFO depots around, and I thought it would be a lot of fun to start doing some stuff with it. I'm just going to make a run today on the land with a truck, and probably do a more detailed tutorial on this later for some of you people, because there's a lot of people don't know about this. So I thought it'd be a good way to get the word out and get more people involved in it. So more about that later. But I'm over here at Brandi's quote factory, and she makes mountain spring water here, maybe, but might be something a little more potent than that, but we won't get into that. But we're going to take a load of that from here up to St. Lion factory, or refinery, I'm sorry, St. Lion. So you see there, she's got a vendor resed out here, and you can get the full edition of GTFO, which gives you all the updates and all the money and bonuses and things like that, experience points. If you just want to try it, you can get the free edition, but it contains progression and bonus restrictions. But I think everything else is there. So there's some setup to it, and you got to make sure that you have a compatible vehicle. Not all vehicles are compatible yet, but there's quite a few of them. There's like 20 pages of them on the website. So you just have to look through the website. I would say do that before you get the HUD and start doing it. Make sure you've got a vehicle. But I'd say that if you've been around SL very long at all, you've probably got a vehicle that'll work. And you can go to the, they give you a link here, and it's tradeandtreasure.com. And I need to turn my UA on so we can see the upper bar there, so you can see the I'll close my mini map there. So you see tradeandtreasure.com, and if you just want to look at the info, just go to the slash GTFO page, and that'll show you about what it is and you know, how it works. Of course, you get a detailed note card with the HUD that tells you a lot of that too, and tells you how to set up your vehicle. So most important thing here is you'll probably want to find out your vehicle. And so just look at the vehicle page there, and then, as I said, you've got a number of pages there, builders, and you need that description. No, the vehicle name is what you need. You'll need that to set up. I won't go into details of how to set this up yet. I'll do that in a later video. But so there's the page, and it's available here in the vendors around different places, and also it's on Marketplace as well. If you just search out GTFO, you can find it. So I'm going to pick this up. Man, things are slow there. There we go. So I've got a truck, really cool truck here. I really like this truck, and it's the Infinity truck here. I'll show you the name of it here, and it is yeah, Infinity Freight Flatbed Truck. It's very cool, easy to drive, and does real well on the sim crossing. So I'll get in the truck here. And my HUD's up here in the right hand corner, as you can see. So I'll click on that, and we're going to get some cargo here, and it's going to be a freight run. Of course, that's all I can do with this. So I need to find St. Lion here. Let's see here. There's so many hubs now that you can go to. And of course, I've got to get one that I can drive to. So maybe there's certain ones that I didn't see it on there. Let me go back. Oh, okay. Second Norway. Of course, we can't go to Second Norway. And, well, it looks like we might. I don't see St. Lion on there. Oh, there it is. St. Lion Oil right there. Okay, so we're going to pick that up. And we're going to load a job. So it's just going to randomly load something here for me. And I'm going to confirm it. And I have to remain in the loading position. There you see it put the boxes on. It's pretty quick. And I don't know what I'm hauling yet. But okay. So what do I have? Okay, so there's some overhead for each job that it takes out, but when you get done, then you get paid depending on, you know, how much you got left. And let me see if I click on it. It's not going to show me. So I'm going to mark the HUD on the map so we can see it. And where'd it go here? That's the only thing about it, is there's so many on here. And I had my music playing here earlier and it kept crashing. I may see if I can start it here. But it wants to keep crashing on me for some reason. Okay. Well, I pretty much know where it's at anyway. We will mark it on the map. So I'm going to take a standby here and get my music started, and we'll be on the road. Okay, we're back. Better cut that music down a little bit. Let me get that. Well, music's not going to play for me today, so I guess we'll just have to drive. So start the truck up here, and we're going to head for St. Lion. I have to pull out here. I like this truck because when you go into reverse, it gives you a backup cam view there, which is really nice. And so, and I made a run down the highway here just to check it. And I'm going to go about 40% on my throttle because let's get out here and take another little pause here, and I'll show you the route we're going to take here on the map. I think I can remember where St. Lion is. Oh. That's not going to do my overlay for me now. It's going to do an overlay here and show you. I can draw on this if the thing works right for me. As soon as my map gets rezzed in, I can show you about where we're going here. So we have to go out south east and then turn and go along the road there. And man, that map is slow resing now. It res real quick earlier, of course, when. And St. Lion is right up. Is that it? Is right up about here, I do believe. And I don't see it now. Anyway, we're going to head that way. We'll get there. So let's try 50%. So as you drive along, if you come into a sim with a hub in it, it tells you where you're at. Let's go to. So it's kind of a cool view there. If you're a real truck driver and want to get the full experience, go to mouse view. And okay, this intersection up here, stoplight, we want to make sure we don't hit anybody here. Go on through. Should be 30%. Doesn't tell me in chat, so. Sim crossings aren't too bad. Of course, there was just a restart yesterday, so that's a good thing. So Brandi, she has a 50s diner, roadside diner there, res now, car hops and all. But that's kind of a cover for what she really makes on that sim. And if you really want to know what goes on there, check out SL Shiners. It's in the on the SL Aviation Network here in the SL Aviation magazine, and you can see what really takes place there. We're still working on episode 3. Now I'm going to stop here just a second, and we're going to cam out here. I think I got to go. I'm going to check the map before I commit here. But I think if we went this way, there's a truck stop up there, I think. That's a GTFO hub as well. Can't remember the name of it. Anyway, pretty cool intersection right here. Nice scenic place. And let's take a look at the big map again. And yeah, so we want to go left here, and we'll go right up around past. There's a mission there, and we'll want to go right up to the refinery. So you'll see where it's at. Not too bad. Don't see any traffic coming, so I think it's pretty safe. Oh, you know, just took out a sign in some bushes, but hey, I got good insurance, so it doesn't matter. We're back to 50%. Not doing too bad at 50%. Got a pretty good load of freight here, as you can see. And again, you can do this with a boat, cargo ships, and planes, all types of planes, from tanks, Piper Cub, or Cub, up Super Cub, up to you know, the some of the bigger cargo planes, like the Adventure Air C-47. I think I have that set up. Haul cargo, and of course, I think it goes by size too. So if you got a bigger plane or a bigger truck or boat, you can haul more freight as well. So pretty cool deal. So what we'll do here, this is a vehicle, and if I have time today, I'd like to get some other people involved in this, so I could just kind of ride along and film as we go. But we'll get some, do some flying, and then do one with a boat too, and then we need to do a tutorial, show people how to set up their vehicle for GTFO. And Unity, we got a spot on MTFB radio now, an advertisement for Unity. They've got five hubs set up with the sixth pending approval. I think it may already be approved, but so that's a good deal. So a lot of fun. You can, and like I said, it gives you a purpose. So you come and drive down these roads a few times, and okay, yeah, it's cool, but it's kind of boring. So now you've got a reason to be driving, kind of a purpose. You can make fake money, real fake money, right? Which is fun. So, and as I said, you can do it with the free HUD if you want to try it out. I don't know exactly what the restrictions are with the free HUD. I'll find that out before I do a tutorial on it, because I didn't use the free HUD at first. I just went ahead and bought it because I saw people doing this and somebody told me about it, and I decided, hey, that's what I want to do. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. You notice all the abandoned land along here too, man. I think Lindens need to wake up and say, hey, we need to start reducing our prices if we at all can for Sims. To me, I would think if they would reduce them and fill up more of these abandoned ones, they'd end up making as much money. But I guess they're making money, or they wouldn't be doing what they're doing, huh? It just seems a shame to have all these Sims, because you see all these empty Sims. I camped out over a few and saw, okay, no, we're not, didn't pass the oil refinery here, did I? I need to stop here and make sure. I didn't see anything pop up in my HUD there. No, we're not at the oil refinery yet. I think it's on up here. Says it's east 1.3 kilometers, so get back up to 50% throttle. Probably could go a little faster, but when you go too fast, the sim crossings just get a little bit too squirrely, and then run the risk of crashing. So we'll see here. Go back to mouse view here. Probably didn't adjust my avatar in the truck, and he probably needs to be a little bit lower so I could see further out the windshield. Probably setting too high. I didn't even look. I haven't looked. I don't know if this truck has a fuel option or not, but that's another thing you could do is, add fuel to it. Uh-oh. That was a little squirrely crossing, wasn't it? Yeah, we're zooming in, and now we're 873 meters away. You can see up there on my HUD where it's telling us that. Somebody's got something going haywire over there. A Prim knocking against something. Get that region thing away from my HUD so I can see. Okay, we're 547 meters away. So I see the refinery up there on the right. We're just about there. And you can, role play this as much as you want, and back in and unload, and we should see more people out. You know, when you go, like you go to the Sims to unload, be a good way to meet folks too. If but you know, like so many other things we do here in SL, there's so many empty Sims, even Sims that are owned and maintained. Okay. I'll put my mini map back up there. Okay, we go down through this little bottleneck down here, little loop or dip in the road. And it should, when we get into the sim that has the refinery on it, it should pop up in chat and tell me that we're here. We've come to a GTFO HUD, so which is cool. A little burp on the sim crossing, but not too bad. So we'll see how much money I made on this one. I haven't done this, I don't know, I've probably made 4 or 5 runs with this altogether so far. Kind of got started off doing it quite a bit and got sidetracked, so. Yeah, I see the refinery up there, dead ahead. We're 69 meters away. So, and you see the big sign GTFO, so. Pretty cool building too, and pretty realistic here when you pull in. So let me see, I forget. There's the dock. I'm gonna back up here a little bit. A little more. Pull into the loading dock here and try not to knock anything down. Kind of cam over here. I think I could get in this first one right here, okay? Up. Don't want to hit the wall. Don't want to hit the pumps either. That would be even worse. There we go. I hope I'm in the hub, but it hasn't popped up and told me. But we'll see. Deliver. So I think technically you could probably deliver anywhere on the sim. And that's loading real fast. Sometimes it takes a couple minutes. Okay. So we made 582 G's on that one with 6 experience points. And we delivered compacted barrels to St. Leon oil refinery. I wonder what was in the compacted barrels. That's interesting. So we got the freight out. So that's how you do it. It's just that simple. And, you know, again, you have to set up your vehicle. And, you know, keep your vehicles in inventory. When you res it out, it's going to tell you if you grab the right one. You know, like me, I've got a number of vehicles, and so it's pretty easy. I can show you here real quick in the contents that you have to put when you set them up. You got to make a box and put a script in that box, and then you have to drop the GTFO script in there, and then this one already had one in it, I think. Yeah. So anyway, That's really all there is to it, to set up. But again, you have to make sure, go to that web page and make sure that the vehicle is on the list, that it will function as a GTFO vehicle. So have fun with it. We'll be back with another GTFO run here soon. And if you got one you want to make, just contact me and say, hey, let's go on a GTFO run, and I'll film it. We'll put it live, and you can see how you did from a different point of view. Luke Flywalker signing off here from SL Aviation Network.